Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Kimmich. And the shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defence has got rid of that. Mbappe! Gullit stood his ground strongly. He's found some space. He's had a hit!
The Netherlands have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any left.
Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. Now he's off and running.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Gullit. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit, and he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Netherlands can counter promptly here. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gullit is onto this. And that's been intercepted. Ball's gone out of play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's clever. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
The Netherlands really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rummenigge showing good feet. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a sweet ball, that. He's beaten the offside trap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. Arsenal finding their passes. Chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. The Netherlands glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
The Netherlands go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more.
The Netherlands really need...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bullet really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and
He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
What a throw in. Has a shot! Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The Netherlands totally rampant here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Header! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danger averted for now. Throw in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Casemiro.
Beckenbauer.
Number 11.
The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 6.
Looking for the run.
Number
Nice interception.
17.
His positioning was
Number
spot on.
15,
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read. Raul. And the pass is intercepted.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against a brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle. It's Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's gone for goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Vieira. And Makaleli. That's a little off target. The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Makaleli. And it's Cruyff. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. There's the whistle. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Hullet. Plays it from a quarterback position. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And Mbappe! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That has been slung wide. Vieira. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Vieira. He's been picked out. He's done well to get that clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's the chance to counter. They get a throw in. A real chance if he can get through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Hullet. There's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hullet, and back it goes. Clips it so gently. Dixon. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Tomiyasu did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dixon. Mbappe. Look at the space here. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The Netherlands have their third corner. Great leap! Makalele getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. He's away! Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. The Netherlands get it back again. And that's a good ball. He's gone for goal! Corner number 4 coming up here. Now it's Cruyff, played into the box. Arsenal can start a counter here. Dixon. And it's Cruyff. And Makalele. Kimmich. Hullet. Hullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
The Netherlands really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Brilliantly cut out. Big chance! And somehow it stayed out. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
The Netherlands in control at half-time, 2-0.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Arsenal, number 19. Coming on the field is number 20, Manuel Petit.
And the second half gets underway. Wan-Bissaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Petit. And he's only too happy to take that back. That is a great ball. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted. Raul. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Hullet. And he's in on goal. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's another good win of the ball. Kimmich. Hullet. Cruyff. The Netherlands in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? He's in a good... And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been knocked clear. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Done delicately. Cruyff. And it's Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. That pass isn't the best. Figo. Petit. And here's Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
Son Heung-min. Figo. And it's Cruyff. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That is Cruyff!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Vigo. Number 6, Raul. Number 21.
Shapes to shoot!
Johan Cruyff.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer.
Pull it.
Number 11.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitution.
Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, just the goalkeeper. He's had a hit! So much time and space here. And the shot! Petit. And he welcomes it in. Son Heung-min!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rivaldo. And it's Petit. Roberto Carlos.
2
Vieira.
minutes has been
Played out to the
indicated.
left flank. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
The Netherlands kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Looking for the run. Owen. And Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Another chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Vieira. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. He's fizzed it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. He has found a way through. And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Owen can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Vardiol. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And Hullet! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception, well timed. Raul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A real chance if he can get through. Cruyff tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Towering header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Cruyff. This might spell danger. Vieira. And that has put paid to that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... Has a look and has a go. Vieira wins the duel this time. Vieira running with the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. Oh, good read. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Played back in. And he's straight offside. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Over to the left. That has been cut short.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Now it's Owen. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The Netherlands go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. And he's gone looking for safety. Vieira. And they win it back again. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? And how did he not make it 4?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And Cruyff! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael, now the finish! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And it's Hullet. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foot in. Roberto Carlos. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now Saliba. Roberto Carlos might just make this. And that interception was most necessary. Raul. Oh, no joy this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. He's been picked out. Cruyff. Wan-Bissaka picks it up out wide. Great chance! And out to safety. He's looking to set free a runner. Rafael Leao. Saliba. Forward it goes. And it's Cruyff. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. And the finish! That's very neat. And here's Cruyff. Fiddles it through. Turns and goes back. Hullet! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And with that, he takes home the match ball. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. That's an excellent interception. Costa Curta. Rivaldo. Shifted upfield. Hullet. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saliba. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Hullet reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Done delicately. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Law. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Dixon. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been won straight back. And that interception was most necessary. Maldini. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wan-Bissaka. Hullet. Dixon. And Puyol. Maldini. Beckenbauer. And back to the goalkeeper. And the keeper's got it again. Beckenbauer. And Makaleli. Dixon. And it's Puyol. That's Maldini. Beckenbauer. And Dixon. And it's Makaleli. Beckenbauer. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Maldini. Here's Puyol. Maldini. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And the keeper's given it away. Now the finish! Mateus. And it's Makaleli. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Hernes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And Dixon. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. What a throw in. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Mateus. Dixon. And it's Puyol. And Puyol. Could be danger here. That's gone for a throw-in. Mateus. Beckenbauer. To Maldini. And Dixon. Schmeichel sends that a long way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dixon. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer, and it's played forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer. The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a sweet ball, that. The Netherlands have it back and they can go again. Well, they can break here. Well seen, saw that coming. Puyol makes the interception.
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hernes. Pass is just off target. And Dixon. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! They've done it!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 21 lascia il campo per il numero 23.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Deftly done. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's played it in low. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's been taken straight back. Puyol, that's played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. And he's searching through Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the...
Pull it. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looking tidy in possession here. Kimmich. Mbappe. Saliba. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, look at the space here. Big chance! He's dealt with that really well. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Saliba. Oh, Bellingham! And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. Looking for the runner. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ribery. Tries a shot! It's bounced out! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. And it's Makalele. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Played out to the right. Ribéry. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Cruyff.
There will be one
Pull
minute
it.
added time.
Oh, that was vital. Beckenbauer gets it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kindly stay seated during
The Netherlands go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Petit. And it's played forward. Ribéry. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Looking to hit the front line. So what can they make of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho. Here's Makalele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Zakaria. The Netherlands, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. And it's Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming. Ribéry. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho gets a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And now the breakaway. The Netherlands finding their passes. Ronaldinho. Vieira cuts out the pass. Oh, good read. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Aim forwards. Zakaria. And here's the chance to counter. He could be in here. Pull it. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 32, Joshua Kimmich. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 15.
Great chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A case now of complete control. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's gone loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it. Saliba. The Netherlands are almost home and dry now. Vardiol. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Haaland. Chance to finish. And the keeper read that really well. And that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba. Messi. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a
Chiesa.
time.
Chiesa! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
The Netherlands were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Courtois sends that a long way. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Saliba has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wan-Bissaka clips it so gently. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Out to the left it goes. Gets his pass away. Yep, it's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hernandez. Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a super give and go. Now the finish! Wilshere. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. And Guardiol. Cruyff is the guilty party there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tomiyasu. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. An act of charity gratefully received. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land, and the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. We have already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. And here's Owen. Maldini does really well there. He is strong. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pullet has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well read, and the danger is averted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Owen. Oh, good read. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Kimmich looks to get on the end of this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich. And here's Owen. Caught offside that time. Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Owen. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a superb pass. It's been intercepted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kimmich. Well, that has not gone well. Works it forward. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. Tries to get it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Berenguer. Mbappe pinches it off him. Bergomi. He's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Hullet. That's a little off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, not quite. Endo.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Costa Curta. To Maldini. Aim forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Could move up a gear here. Kimmich. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. That's headed upfield. Oh, no joy this time. Hullet has a go! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Gently done. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And here's Owen. Owen, decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Berenguer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Attendance for this match was 61,052.
And it's Cruyff. Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's lofted through here. Berenguer. Well seen, saw that coming. Now this could be he's got the shot away! It's bounced out! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Number 5, Casemiro.
Endo. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Endo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tomiyasu. Mbappe might just make this. He's through here. He won't be happy with that one. And pull it! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Casemiro. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there. The Netherlands, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now that's well seen too. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Opts for safety. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.